Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and we're getting into the meat and potatoes here today, and we're finally taking a look at none other than the Toxicant SIG Spear XM5, XM7, whatever you want to call it. This thing is a behemoth. Since I ordered it, it's now been like, I think almost a year, and I've yet to use it because I was struggling to get magazines. Now I have since got some magazines from Toxicant, managed to order some. I've never shot this gun, so this gun has never been fired in an environment where you can even see what it's doing, so this video might be a flop. If it is, we'll have to go back and take a look. I've never set the hop or anything like that. This is as it was. We just need to slap a mag in. Now we've got some magazines and give it a test, so we're just gonna get straight into it, see what it's doing. We're going to go with a 0.3 gram BB first. You can see it's been decked out with some bits, some Magpul bits, some die-free Co bits, some I can't remember if that's an Arisaka one, as in like sling mounts. And this is a Holy Warrior Tango 6T, I think. Can't quite remember now. So we're gonna give it a go, see what it can do. It might flop. We'll just have to adapt as we go through it. So 0.3 gram BBs. To the moon, to the absolute moon. Let's turn the hop. I'm not sure what direction does what, so we'll see if that helps. I imagine that's added far too much. Now you've only got a certain range of motion with this. Let's lock the bolt back so get rid of. We have got some BBs stuck in the chamber now. See if we can get rid of them. No. We have a blockage and a half. Problem. Because I don't have anything, or didn't bring anything with me to clear a blockage. See if we can. There we go. That might have done it. Yeah. That came out like a freaking shotgun. Right, hopefully we haven't damaged the hot rubber. Let's see if we have. Right, we've got far too much hop, so I'm just going to get rid of the rounds of this mag, and then we're going to switch up to some heavy ammo. Literally aiming at the floor. And We've got BBs, but we are running out of a bit of gas. I have heard reports of these things not being able to contain a lot of gas in the mags, so modifications might be required in future. I think these are meant to be like 28 round mags. Feels fairly good. So let's go straight to some heavy BBs. I can't remember this gun firing warm in terms of power, so we'll just use that other mag I've got with the 3s in just to test it. You don't want to work. Right, we'll just leave that there for now. Let's whack this mag in, just so we can crow another thing, because it might be hot. I'm not sure. Again, I've never fired it. 1.3, 1.2, 1.2, 1.1, 1.1, 1.1. So 1.1 to 1.2 joules. To be honest, I would probably lock this to semi-auto and use it as a DMR. I think with the size of it, it really does warrant it, but I don't know. It's still up in the air. Let's see if a 4 overhops. Just ever so slightly. .45's no drama. Let me get on this optic, see if I can see what I'm doing. These are the new mags, which when I did gas these new mags up that I finally managed to get my hands on, it's like they accepted hardly any gas before they were full. So they've changed something in these mags and it's made it worse. It's made them like I was just unable to fill them because the valves were like, even with like a green gas can, they were doing the exact same thing. So we might have to go back to the original mags that came with it to do this test, but so we can hit the 55. Again, after a couple of rounds, we're losing pressure in the mag. So there is an issue with these new mags. I don't know what it is. They have changed the inlet valves. Now I have bought, if they've threaded these to the same as a Maru valve, which would be very good. I've recently just bought a bunch of Maru valves, so if I can switch it out with a Maru valve, that'd be good. It just spits gas no matter what you do. Like the valves are blocked or something. Now if I take one of the original mags that I got with the gun, let's try this. It has a different valve. I put the adapter on here and it fills just fine. You can hear it filling. It's taking a good amount of gas. And we could do it like that. So we'll try and get rid of the rounds in this mag, which are 4s. And I think we might just have to resort to using the 2 mags that came with the gun until I can figure out a fix for the filling issue. But 65 with the 4s, no drama. Right. Instead of messing around, I'm going to go up a BB weight again. And we're going to go to a 4.8. Where's the adapter gone? We'll try some super heavy BBs. I can't remember the way that I set this up. Maybe the hop nub is a bit too aggressive. And I'll need to dial it back. None of the adapters seem to work very well with these magazines. Right, 0.48, because we're overhopping even the 4s. So let's see what this does. Let's point it at the 45 first. So we can add a little bit. It does have a pin system to hold that adjustment in place. Let's go 55. Yeah, we can probably go a little bit more. And let's try the 65 with a 4.8. Get a bit of variance. Add a little bit more on that. See if it helps. So I've hit the 65 numbers twice. I do need to dial in this. See if we can adjust it to help. Right. Oh, I need some more BBs. Let's find the other speed loader. Just getting the BBs out of this other speed loader I have, because this one seemed to work well with the XM5 mags. Right, where's that mag? There it is. Well, it did work well and now it's not. I filled these mags up earlier and they filled up really nice, and now they're giving me grief. So it's not all plain sailing with this platform. It's an expensive platform. The mags don't hold, I think it's like 28 rounds ish. Mags are expensive, sometimes hard to get. It's a big old beast, it's heavy. When you've put some upgrade parts in it, and you're getting good hop like I am, you need to go to really heavy ammo. So in my application for this, if it needs heavy ammo, I might as well lock it to semi and have it as a DMR and just run it like that, which I'd be happy with. I've got plenty of battle rifles and assault rifles. I don't need another DMR. I don't need another one, so another DMR would be nice, if that's what I meant to say. You can tell that as you're firing through the mag, the pressure's like dropping dramatically. So my point of aim is getting higher and higher. When it's at good pressure, I'm able to hit the target so reliably. But now I'm having to lob them in. Which I can still hit them. So I think these mags are going to need, they're going to need looking at. Now there are differences on these mags. You can tell by the colour more often than not. So they've got a matte silver on this and the base plate. On the new ones they're a much shinier silver. These take hardly any gas compared to the new ones. Now I have got another 3 brand new mags here. And what we're going to see is how many rounds. These are all gassed up, as much gas as they'd accept. We're just going to test to see how many rounds we can get out of each mag if we're just dry firing it. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. He's really died off. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So that one would have been fine, but it is literally just farting out the end. It should be more like, no. There is a fair bit of recoil on this for an gas airsoft gun. It is unwinding my suppressor there, the flash hider. 1, see the power's already seems like it's gone. 2, 3, not locking back. So I've got 2 or 3 rounds out of that one. That one seems a lot better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one of these mags has done a full mag. The other ones are doing like, one did 3 rounds, one did 7 rounds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not even 8. So to wrap this up, because this could be a video that goes for an hour. The gun performance-wise can perform if it can be supplied the gas that it needs. I know they're coming out with, I think, an aluminium bolt, but I don't think the problem is with the bolt. I think the problem is with the mag infrastructure. It's vastly expensive. You know, you'll be paying like anywhere between £1,200 and £1,500 for one of these things, and then you've got to put all the bits on it that you want. Unless you just keep it standard. But the magazines, you're talking like $70, $80 each. I've only had 2 for such a long time now. I've finally got mags for it, and they're all just crap, basically. So it can perform if it's fed reliably with gas. We've seen it. I could just consecutively hit 65 with a 4.8. We're only running at 1.1 joules. For me, I'd be locking it to semi, dialing the power up to DMR limits. What's the DMR limit here? 1.6 joules is the DMR limit here. So I'd go up to 1.6 joules, lock it to semi, and just be slinging 4.8s. We're a year on in this journey since I initially ordered it, and still, I don't feel it's in a skirmishable condition. Good enough for a plinker like today. Going back, if I knew what I knew now, going back, would I still have bought it? That's a very difficult question to answer because it is cool, and I'm a very big collector of these things at the end of the day. Maybe. Maybe I'd have picked one up secondhand instead. It's got a load of cool features. You know, you got the side charging handle, rear charging handle, you've got ambi bolt release, you've got a ton of rail space. It is comfortable, it's big, it's bulky. The Tango 6T really does suit it. It's yeah, it just doesn't, it shoots great, it just can't be fed reliably by these. Why they decided to change the mags, I don't know. Perhaps they were selling a ton of mags and they've gone, right, we need to churn these out cheap as possible and maximize our profits. I'm really not too sure. I have seen a lot of horror stories online where people are getting them and they're not molded properly and there's bits of metal sticking out and stuff like that. So I'll need to persevere with it some more. Do I think it's worth your hard-earned money to buy one of these things at the moment? Only you can answer that. If you like cool stuff and you got the money to spend, why not? If you just want a good battle rifle like this, I don't think this is the one to choose. I think their spears, their rattlers and everything like that, those guns are phenomenal. They work great, but you can run them off MWS mags, which we know the MWS mag is a very reliable magazine. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for tuning in. This has been the SIG Spear or XM5 from Toxicant. It's a massive behemoth. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I know many of you be going, what a rip-off, what a scam, this, that, the other. Just keep it, you know, keep it in the right mindset. You know, I do these videos to try and help you guys save money at the end of the day. I don't get any financial benefit from it at all. To be honest, it costs me to run this YouTube channel because I'm constantly buying things to shot on camera, buying cameras, buying other bits and pieces, even things like this. It costs money to do this, so I hope you all appreciate that, and hopefully you do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, let me know what you think. Linked in the description for the Discord and 6mm Airsoft. You can check this place out. It's a very good, cracking outdoor site, so big thanks to Joe at 6mm for letting us use it as always. But from me and 6mm, we'll be seeing you in the next one.